This is Brad James here. Welcome back. And today we're going to dive into one of the features that I know a lot of our clients and customers really like. And so we offer this as a solution. For most of our clients, they're doing hosting on GoDaddy. We actually work closely with GoDaddy to seek out and find correct domains for all of our clients if we're going down that route. In fact, we purchase a number of domains as part of one of the things as a full marketing service for our internal clients and for our external clients to stay ahead of the curve, especially in the age of funnels and microsites and all of that good stuff. But today, I don't want to talk about that. What I want to talk about is getting access to your accounts, especially if you're using GoDaddy or really any other. There's always a solution to give us access to your accounts that does not include handing over the keys to the kingdom, AKA username, password, customer number, right? Often that stuff in this age of the internet and everything, people are really trying to stay under control of those things, which I truly, truly appreciate. It's always the easiest thing is to just hand us that information and let us take it from there, because then we can do what we need to do. We always ask before we make changes. We will always confirm with you when those changes have been made. And we will always go back with you to ensure you understand where those changes are at. But in times where you don't feel comfortable handing us that information, we're going to offer you another solution. And that's GoDaddy actually has a really streamlined way to give different levels of access to your GoDaddy account so that outside contractors, personnel, staff can have access to only the information they need inside of your account. I mean, you can see that they offer all of this stuff. So one of the things that we want to make sure you understand is that every time you hand over information, they will have access to everything. And so today I want to make sure that you all understand there's another option out there. And I hope that this is very helpful. All right. So with that, what we're going to do is we're going to sign into our account. We're going to go sign in. It's going to open up the page, and typically it's username or customer. If your stuff is saved, I would just access it and click sign in. If you are on a public computer, always, always, always make sure that you understand that you need to uncheck this box, all right? I'm not on a public computer, but just to show you, it does uncheck, but they keep a default check because most people are working on their own devices, right? So I'm gonna sign in. Once you sign in, your dashboard probably looks a lot like this. If you've got other products in here, maybe websites or other things, you might have some of those other stuff in here, workspace, email, additional products, all that good stuff, all right? This is not where we wanna go though, okay? What we wanna do is we wanna go to account settings, and then we wanna go to this place called Delegate Access, all right? So I'm gonna click on Delegate Access. This is the page on the GoDaddy dashboard that allows you, the owner of the account, to delegate access and manage your access to other people's accounts, okay? So you'll notice I have a couple different accounts, so I have cross access to both accounts from either account that I'm in for my personal and all of our businesses, okay? This is one of our devs. You probably will be working with Wayne or one of his team members, or we both work on the same team, but somebody else, maybe through him. But the thing to understand here is that it's super simple, right? If we have not already requested access to your account, which essentially we're going to put in your name, we're going to put in your email, and we're going to request a specific level based on what we know we need access to. If we have not done that yet, then all you have to do is invite us. If we have, you will have received a notification up here in your notifications or in your message center that says, hey, Brad requested access to your account. And then you can approve it, or you can call me, or you can email me and go, hey, I don't know what's going on. Can we talk through this and walk through this, all right? Always open to that, always here for you. Again, this video is just to help you to streamline things if we're in a hurry and you don't want to hand over the keys to the kingdom, all right? But it's super, super simple to give somebody else access, all right? Ready? It's really going to be super hard. You click on that button, invite to access. You put in Brad, you put in my email, and then you're going to choose which one of these you want to give us access to. Now, if we've had a conversation or you've had a conversation with one of my team members, you're probably going to know which one we're going to prefer, okay? But I'm going to walk through each of these just so you understand some basics, some very high-level basics of what each of these mean, okay? Products, domains, and purchases essentially is a micro step down from the access you have as the owner of the account, okay? What this means is if you hand this over in this level, which is most of the time what we're going to access or ask for just because it gives us access to everything we need, is it allows us to access all your domains. It allows us to access all of your products. It allows us to access purchases, okay? What that means is if we need to buy a domain, if we need to buy hosting, if we need to buy email server space, if we need to buy plugins or anything else, this allows us to do everything that we can do inside of GoDaddy, except for one thing. We cannot change billing information. We cannot change payment methods. We cannot change any of that stuff, okay? That's essentially everything, all right? So if you want to make it super easy, I would recommend just giving us access to products, domains, and purchases, okay? If you want to know the rest of the details, you can click on Learn More, all right? The next level down is products and domains. What this means is we can access and manage products and domains in your account, but we can't buy anything. That means you as the owner will have to make every purchase. So if we end up in a point where we have to purchase stuff, you're going to have to go in and make sure you purchase the right items. Typically, we're very good at guiding you through that. And if that's the case, we'll probably hop on a Zoom call, walk you through it, and say that one. But it still takes time on your end to walk through that. So again, we can still access all your products. So if you have a website, you've got domains, you've got email servers, we can still access what we need to with products and domains. It just makes it difficult if we're looking at a scaling marketing campaign or looking to add server space or increase optimization or add domains, all that stuff, right? But otherwise, it still works. Lastly is domains only. What this allows you to do as the owner is it allows you to give us access to one specific domain to manage the DNS records, or give us access to a handful of specific domains. But what this means is all we can control at that point is domains. So adding DNS records, adding redirects, adding subdomains, adding a whole bunch of stuff. This is especially helpful for us. And we probably will use this if we're using some junior devs on your project, which happens on occasion, to help us set up redirects, help us set up subdomains, help us set up and tie things to potentially sales funnels or other tools out there that we're setting up for you that do not give us access by being in GoDaddy. So that might mean MailChimp, ClickFunnels, WordPress, WP Engine, Bluehost. It could be a whole bunch of stuff. But anyways, it just allows us access just to your domain records. And that's it. So with that, those are the three options. Again, you can always dive in more by clicking Learn More here, and it will walk through in much higher detail what we all have access to based on these different permissions. But at the end of the day, those are the basics. That's really all you need to know. The biggest thing is understand that each level you go down means we will need to talk to you more about specific technical details in order to get your help to give us permissions or set things up. That's really all it comes down to. But at the end of the day, super simple. Select which one, products, domains, and purchases, click invite. And what you'll see is now this is pending. Now it is on my hands or my teammates' hands to go in, accept those permissions. And then once we do, we'll have what we need. And if we don't, we'll hop on the phone with you. We'll talk to you. We'll shoot an email back and forth. We'll probably even text. Any number of ways to communicate. But that is really the beginning and end of giving us access to your GoDaddy account. Hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, as always, you can email us. You can get in touch with one of my team members or the individual who's working with you specifically. But I hope this was helpful, and I hope we'll see you on the next episode when we dive into some of the other details that GoDaddy allows us to do. Take care, and we'll see you next time.